So really quick, one thing that a lot of you guys always want to know is how to operate a stand-on mower or a zero-turn lawnmower. So first things first, we got a stand-on zero-turn lawnmower. Inside the trailer, we've got a Laser Z and X-Mark, a sit-down zero-turn lawnmower. I want to talk to you guys for just a few minutes about the instructions about how to use one of these bad boys. Now, if you're new to the channel, our channel is all about helping you guys grow a more successful lawn and landscaping business so you guys can go out there and crush it. But maybe you're a homeowner and you guys just bought your first zero-turn mower. Maybe you are a new contractor, just picked up a brand new zero-turn and you're like, holy crap, what do I do here, right? A lot of bells and whistles, a lot of buttons. You know, for some of you guys that may be a little bit more seasoned, hang types, but for some of you that just bought your first mower, this might be for you. So let's talk about the stand-on mower really quick. Maybe you bought one of these. When you pick up a stand-on lawnmower, they are going to break down to a couple different things. Number one's the controls, the PTOs, the throttles, the brake, and the deck height adjust, right? I got no notes here, so we're just kind of coming at you rapid fire. But Rob, as you kind of come in here a little bit, when you have the operator platform up here, the tower, you're going to have the basic controls on every lawnmower. Left, right, front, back. This is going to be your turning control arms. This is a throttle. You got your PTO or your blade engagement. You got your ignition start, right? And then usually we have a deck lift assist. They're all a little bit different. Some of them have a button, some of them have a clasp or a clamp. And basically they're just gonna come on down with your deck height adjust. Usually we're at 3.5 for our lawnmowers. And then as we come around, you can also see that we have a parking brake. Okay, so this is going to stop the mower from going back and forth. Really, really simple setup, right? So when we're jumping on here, the first thing we're gonna do is crank up the mower. We're going to let go of our parking brake, because what happens is there is usually a safety either in the handles or in the platform that if that parking brake is not down, you can't engage the blades. Also, if you're not on the mower or have your hands on the safety switch, you're still not gonna be engaged the blades. So let's start it up. We'll show you guys really quick. There's our start. The engine's running, we're at medium throttle. That's going to power those hydros and give you some basic movement. We're going to drop the deck, right? Set 3 inches. And then to engage the blades, you want to engage the blades at half throttle, right? Same thing, we want to disengage the blades at half throttle. Why? That's going to save the belt life, that's going to save the clutch, the pulleys. So engage and disengage your blades at half throttle, right? So pretty straightforward for a stand-on lawnmower. Again, just to come back in, Rob, if you can with the camera, you have your start, you have your control arms for your front and reverse, we have our throttle, right? So we want to have this at medium throttle when we're engaging and disengaging the blades. You're going to have a parking brake or a parking handle. And then we have our deck height, right? This just happens to be one that clamps up and locks in. And then we have our deck pin, set it at whatever we want for, you know, 1.5 to 5 inches, depending on the mower. All right, let's talk about zero-turn lawnmowers. Now, a lot of you guys are gonna have questions. How do I make turns? How do I get those awesome stripes? We actually have 2 great videos I'm gonna plug at the end of this video here, or leave some cards up here or whatever we do. We talked about how to make perfect zero-turn turns so you're not tearing up the grass. So if you want to check out that video, it'll be really helpful for you. Also, how to not divot the lawn, how to get different crisscross patterns so you're not making these huge rut tire marks. So we have 2 other great videos that you guys have been checking out. Let me grab the zero-turn here. So, a lot of you guys know that we are big X-Mark fans on our channel. Maybe you guys are new here, like I said earlier. If you guys are, maybe consider subscribing. If you guys want to know what the pros know, this might be the channel for you. So if you just picked up a brand new zero-turn, maybe it's a Cub Cadet that you bought at Home Depot, maybe it is a Toro time cutter that you picked up at Lowe's, so on and so forth, they're all gonna operate the same way. Let me jump back up here. And Rob, if you wanna swing over here. So here's the lay of the land, right? You're on your new big dog zero-turn mower, right? You're excited. Well, again, you're gonna have the same kind of controls just in a sit-down platform compared to the standard, right? Here are your control arms, left, right, double back is reverse, double forward is going forward. And if you want to do a zero turn, you just go opposite. right? So once they're in the neutral position, the mower's not gonna move forward, but if you wanna turn with a zero turn, crank one forward and one reverse, really simple. Okay, same thing, you're gonna have that parking brake. This is a lever down here. Could be on your left side, could be on your right side. You gotta disengage that before you bring these arms in, because if you do, you're gonna kill the motor, right? It's a little safety switch. Most of the mowers are gonna have this basic control panel here, and you're gonna have an hour meter. You might have oil temperature, you might have oil levels. Everyone is different. You might have a choke if you have a carbureted engine, so you'll have two levers, usually like a black lever, and then also a throttle lever. This is more of an electronically controlled engine, so we don't have any of those levers, but the red one's your throttle, your black one's your choke, okay? And just like on that standard, you have the PTO, the blade engagement, that's that yellow button. Now again, once we have the engine turned on and we drop that parking brake, we're then able to engage the blade. So I'll show you really quick. Put it in that medium throttle. Drop down the parking brake. Bring these in, forward, reverse, left, right, and then for a zero turn, opposite. Quick tip I'll give you with the zero turn. We did a whole nother video here. Like I said, I'll make sure to leave you a little card. If you're doing a zero turn or you're making a turn with your mower, you're gonna go all the way down and then turn, back up, and then turn back in on yourself. They call it a K-turn. I'll show you really quick. There, what happens is we come down that lane, and as we make that turn, we go forward, back, and then back on itself, right? So that's how we line it up on that next lane. Pretty simple stuff, but I know a lot of you guys are excited about getting your brand new zero turn mowers, and you guys want to know how these work. By the way, if you guys just picked up a brand new zero turn or you're in the market for one, maybe leave me some suggestions or some comments. What are you guys picking up? New Cub Cadet, new Husqvarna, Toro Time Cutter, Toro Titan. For us, we run a lot of the X marks, as you guys can see. Now, same thing. When you got the lay of the land here, the difference between a stand-on mower and a sit-down is you're going to have this deck feathering lever. Okay, so we got our deck height pin lock. We're going to drop that down, and now we can change the heights of this mower from 1 inch to 5 inches. Again, up here in Michigan, we're at 3, 3 1/4, depending on what lawn. So we have the lay of the land. We have our visibility, so where we're going to cut lawns. We have our foot lever to feather the deck. Maybe we're coming on and off the lawn. Maybe we're coming up and down a curb. Maybe there's a divot or an undulation for our fancy people. But usually, you're just gonna rest your foot here, right? You're just gonna rest your foot on the deck height lever and just keep your head on a swivel. Maybe there's a well, like I said, maybe there's a curb, maybe there's some concrete that's offset. And we just wanna make sure that we're lifting that mower, going over it, coming back, and then we'll clean it up with the trimmer. All right, so that's how, that's the lay of the land for a zero turn lawnmower and a sit down lawnmower, how to use them, how to operate them, just short and sweet. Again, they're all pretty simple. You have your control arms, you have a parking brake, you have the ignition, a blade engagement, and then usually a throttle. A big tip again, make sure you engage and disengage your blades at medium throttle or mid torque or mid engine RPM. That's gonna save the clutch life and your deck belt life as well. All right, that's what I got for you guys on today's quick video. Check out these other quick videos if you guys want to learn more about how to make divot-free turns and also how to get those beautiful stripes by going tip to tip, as we call it, and getting that widest cut possible with your new mower. So hey, again, congratulations on picking up your first zero turn mower or your next zero turn mower. Guys, if you're new here, like I said earlier, subscribe to the channel. We're all about helping you guys grow a more successful lawn and landscape business. We give a lot of tips and how-tos just like this video. Maybe you guys might find it of some value if you want to check out the rest of the content here. All right, guys, that's it. Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. You guys have a great day, and we'll catch up with you on the next one. All right. Let me move these against the wall, and then we'll take a photo, and we're out. Still recording, huh? It's almost like I know you. Still recording. That was a good video. I know, you're still recording. Oh.